In a world without power, knowledge is your greatest weapon. Welcome to Grid Down Guide. Survive and thrive. Learn essential skills. Build resilience. Grid Down Guide. Your survival starts here.
EMP attack. What happens in the first 10 minutes? No warning, no internet, no car ignition, just silence. What now? It happens without warning. No sirens, no explosions, no smoke in the sky, just silence. Your phone dies in your hand, the lights go out, your car won't start, the air is still. And suddenly, you realize something big just happened. Today we're breaking down what really goes down in the first 10 minutes after an EMP attack, how fast it hits, what survives it, and most importantly, what actually works to protect yourself. Let's get into it. An EMP, or electromagnetic pulse, is a burst of electromagnetic radiation. It's not sci-fi, it's real physics, and it can come from a high-altitude nuclear explosion, hundreds of miles above Earth, a solar flare, known as a geomagnetic storm, or even a localized non-nuclear EMP device. But for this video, we're talking about the worst-case scenario. A nuclear EMP detonated high above a continent. The moment that bomb goes off, the pulse travels at the speed of light. That's 186,000 miles per second. In less than a second, anything with sensitive electronics, unprotected, could be fried. The first 10 minutes are pure confusion. Here's what dies first. Your smartphone, gone. The power grid, offline. Wi-Fi, cell towers, GPS, all out. Modern vehicles with computerized ignition systems, most are now dead weight. Even airplanes, many will lose navigation systems. Some will coast, some will fall. And it's not just gadgets. Hospitals, banks, water treatment plants, refineries, these are all run by systems controlled by microchips and networks. If they weren't hardened, they're gone. In the first 60 seconds, you'll hear murmurs. By minute 3, people realize their cars won't start. By minute 6, panic starts to creep in. Traffic is jammed, ATMs aren't working, emergency lines are dead. Now imagine a nationwide outage. No clear information. No way to know if this is local or global. The terrifying part? You won't know if it's temporary or forever. Some things do survive. Old cars made before the 1980s. No computer chips. Analog equipment like crank radios or basic flashlights. Shielded electronics stored in Faraday cages. More on that in a second. Paper maps, hand tools, wood stoves, candles, all suddenly become gold. If you prepped for this moment, you're ahead of 99% of people. A Faraday cage is a container made to block electromagnetic fields. Think of it like a metal bubble that keeps radiation out. You can build one with a metal ammo can, microwave, or trash can with a tight-fitting lid. Line the inside with non-conductive material like cardboard or foam, then store backups, radios, old phones, batteries, even laptops. They won't do you much good unless you store them before the pulse hits. This is preparation, not reaction. Forget gadgets for a second. What actually matters in those first 10 minutes and the days that follow? Water. You need 1 gallon per person per day. Have a few weeks stored. Food, non-perishables, canned goods, freeze-dried meals, manual tools, can opener, multi-tools, knives, lighting, solar lanterns, candles, oil lamps, communication ham radios or CB radios in Faraday cages. Security, if the grid's down, the rules change fast. Be ready. And most importantly, a plan. Know where you're going, who you're checking on, how you'll stay warm, how you'll stay calm, because chaos loves confusion. But planning brings power. You don't need to be paranoid, you just need to be prepared. Here's what you can do today. Store backups in a DIY Faraday cage. Keep at least 2 weeks of food and water. Learn basic first aid, comms, and home security. Have paper maps and printed plans. Talk to your family. Create a rendezvous plan. EMP attacks may be rare, but modern civilization's fragility, that's real. And when the first 10 minutes come, they won't feel like a movie. They'll feel like the first chapter of a new world. The first 10 minutes after an EMP aren't about survival tactics straight out of an action movie. They're about staying calm, staying aware, and activating the plan you already made. Because once the silence hits, you either react in panic or move with purpose. Preparedness isn't fear, it's freedom. So take that step. Start small, start today. And when the lights go out, you won't be left in the dark.
Prepare now. Hands urgently pack emergency survival kit. Survive anything. Subscribe now. Grid Down Guide.